Good morning from the Gothenburg Water Utilization Center. I'm Brian Yoder, the trainee here, and I'm with Mark Ryman, the agronomist. It's a cool fall day here, and we had some time to go around, look at field health before we get into harvest. And we're looking at late season health, specifically stock standability. So what are we looking at here, Mark?
So we're just out, taking a look at the field. We've got a little time between irrigation and soybean harvest, or there's a few guys starting soybean harvest. Maybe we'll get some rainy weather, but it's a good time to go look at that corn and try and understand which of your fields has the most potential to be a harvest problem.
So farmers are wanting to go out and look for disease, or if they have disease, what are some things they can look for or do?
Well, I think one of the most visual ones is some of what we're seeing here. If you just have, kind of plants that top to bottom died early, it looks like. So generally that's a really good sign of, for us, crown rot. I pulled this one out to view it, but if you look at that plant, you can see these really shriveled roots. So the roots died, and then you got kind of a brown stem. Those symptoms put together usually indicate you've got fusarium crown rot out there. And if you actually want to go through the work and split the stalk, this is what we'll find. So basically in the crown, it really died early. You can see the effect the disease had on that crown tissue. It's not healthy, so then, your roots die, your plant runs out of water first, then nutrients, and it really causes things like the pith to contract, and you lose a lot of stalk integrity that way. So it's a really big concern for us, the amount of lodging we'll have at the end of the season.
What are some things farmers can do to test for stalk quality?
So there's some pretty simple tests out there. I think the easiest one is probably the push test. I mean, sometimes you can even look at them and say, okay, that one's probably bad, but you can go along, you can push on them, get them to about a 45, and if they don't break, that one has pretty good integrity. But then you go to the next one, it pops right off, the next one. So you'd want to do that multiple places in your field. If you get more than 10%, that can be concerning, and you'll really want to slake that one for early harvest. The other thing you can do, I guess from a test standpoint, is actually get down there and you can just pinch those stalks. You can feel the loss of stalk integrity, that pith shriveled up inside when it's dried up. So it's definitely at a risk for lodging for you. So again, if you got more than 10% of that out there, or kind of look at your fields and the ones that have the highest percentage, and if they're at the correct grain moisture, those are going to be the ones you're going to want to slate, probably to go first on your harvest schedule.
Thanks for a lot of that great information, Mark. Do you want to tell us why you're wearing that orange shirt today?
That is one thing I wanted to highlight in our video today. We usually just focus on agronomic topics, but when we're out here at harvest time, and as a producer in the field, you're not maybe out there taking notes quite like we do, but just around equipment, that orange shirt makes you a lot more visible to people. And so it's our policy here at the Learning Center, while we're out here in the field, particularly during harvest when you've got a lot of equipment moving, we wear orange so you're highly visible to that operator and just make it more likely that you'll be seen. And even at night, we have reflective vests and things like that that can really make you visible out there. We just try to be safe in everything we do.
Well, thanks again, Mark, and I hope everybody can enjoy this nice, cool weather here, and again, have a safe fall and safe harvest. And you can look forward to more agronomic videos in the upcoming weeks, and I hope everybody have a great day today.
Thanks for watching this video from the Gothenburg Water Utilization Learning Center. For more information, please call 308-537-4500.